I'm Mark Reilly from the Limerick Post, and this is the quick sports recap and a quick roundup of all the action that has occurred there in the past few days. Limerick Ladies football were defeated by Antrim in the sweltering heat in Westmeath this past weekend as they fell 5-10 to 2-7, losing in the third round of the Junior Ladies Football Championship, which they will now look forward to Carlow on the 15th of August, and in order to reach a semi-final, it is a must-win game for Donald Ryan's side. Pat Ryan's Limerick Senior Camogie side fell to a defeat to Tipperary this past weekend in Nina. The Premier County won the game 2-20 to 111 in what was a dominating performance from them. They dominated Limerick from start to finish, in which Limerick had about 10 minutes of a purple patch and showed what they can do. Unfortunately, they left too much to do and could not climb the mountain as the first half damage was already done. The game was finished basically before the last 10 minutes, with Tipperary having an 8-point lead going into the final stages of the game before the nail in the coffin was put away as Tipperary scored a goal in the final minutes of the game. The game finished with Pat Ryan's team now looking at elimination and can no longer qualify for the knockout stages of the competition. They will look ahead now to Offaly in the coming weeks. The Junior Camogie side this weekend had huge success in what was a brilliant performance against Cavan in Bruff in their 3-11 to 110 victory. This victory all but secures their place in the knockout stages of the competition, and with the way they've been playing of late, there is no reason they can go all the way. We wish them all the best of luck, and it highlights and shows the skill and talent that the Junior Camogie side possesses. Reilly United put on a fine display on Sunday afternoon, only to be beaten narrowly by 1-0 by Dundalk in Marketsfield on Sunday in the FAI Cup. Tommy Barrett's men were positive throughout and showed some glimpses of absolute brilliance and looked to put up a fight to Dundalk. However, in the first half of extra time, after being resilient throughout, Dundalk grabbed the first goal in the first half of extra time to see them go through to the next stage and see Tommy Barrett's men go out of the competition. The British and Irish Lions put on a scintillating performance this past weekend as they defeated the Springboks 22-17 in the first test game of the series. The match that was held in Cape Town was a tough one throughout and a real physical battle. Alwyn Jones showed his leadership from start to finish, as well as Courtney Laws having an outstanding game. Luke Cowan-Dickey went over for the Lions early in the second half, swinging momentum in Gatland's men's favour, to which they saw out the rest of the game and have a brilliant victory for the first test match. The second test match will take place in Cape Town once again at 5 p.m. on July 31st, and Gatland's men will have all the momentum in their way and will look to repeat what they did in the first test. I've been Mark Reilly. That was the quick sports recap and roundup of all the action that happened in the past weekend, and we will go through this every Monday as we will post it on the Limerick Post website, and you can also find us on social media through Instagram and Twitter. Thank you, folks, and I'll catch you next Monday.